take a look at an important concept that influences our personal and professional lives, which is emotional intelligence. Before diving into knowing emotional intelligence, let's get to know what is emotion.
Emotion is a complex psychological state that involves a subjective experience, a psychological response, and a behavioral reaction. It helps individual respond to situation and communicate feelings. What is intelligence? Intelligence is the ability to acquire, understand, and apply knowledge and skills. It includes problem solving, logical reasoning, creativity, adaptability, and learning from experience.
Types of emotion. Emotions can be categorized into different types based on the psychological research. They are basic emotions, complex emotions, positive emotions, negative emotions, self conscious emotions, social emotions, and moral emotions.
Basic emotions. Psychologist Paul Ekman identified six universal emotions that are recognized across all cultures. Happiness is feeling joy, pleasure, or satisfaction. Sadness is feeling sorrow, disappointment, or grief. Anger is feeling frustration, irritation, or rage. Fear is feeling scared, anxious, or threatened. Surprise is feeling shocked or startled. Disgust is feeling repulsed or offended.
Complex emotions. These emotions develop through experiences and social interactions. They are a mix of basic emotions and cognitive processing. Examples include love, a deep emotional connection and affection, guilt, feeling responsible for wrongdoing, shame, feeling embarrassed or unworthy, jealousy, feeling insecure about losing something valuable, pride, feeling satisfied with achievements, gratitude, feeling appreciation and thankfulness, embarrassment, feeling awkward or self conscious.
Positive emotions. These emotions create happiness and well being. Excitement, a sense of eagerness and anticipation. Contentment, feeling satisfied and at peace. Hope, expecting positive outcome. Compassion, feeling concern for others' well being. Confidence, believing in oneself and one's abilities.
Negative emotions. These emotions may cause discomfort but are necessary for survival and personal growth. Anxiety is a feeling nervous or worried. Frustration is a feeling blocked from achieving a goal. Loneliness is a feeling isolated or disconnected. Resentment is the feeling of holding bitterness towards someone. Regret is the feeling sorrow over past actions.
Self conscious emotions. These emotions arise when we reflect on ourselves and our actions. Embarrassment, feeling self conscious due to mistakes. Shame, feeling unworthy or guilty. Guilt, feeling bad about one's action. Pride, feeling satisfaction with oneself.
Social emotions. These emotions emerge in interaction with others. Empathy, understanding and sharing someone else's feeling. Envy, wishing for what someone else has. Admiration, respecting and appreciating someone else's qualities. Rejection, feeling excluded or ignored.
Moral emotions. These emotions guide our sense right or wrong. Guilt, feeling regret for wrongdoing. Shame, feeling unworthy due to moral failure. Pride, feeling good about ethical actions. Compassion, feeling moved to help others.
Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions while also being able to recognize and influence the emotions of others.
Development of emotional intelligence. The concept of emotional intelligence was first introduced by psychologists Peter Salovey and John D. Mayer in 1990. However, it became widely popular after Daniel Goleman, a psychologist and a science journalist, published his book Emotional Intelligence in 1995, emphasizing its importance in leadership, education, and personal development.
Emotional intelligence is important because it helps build better relationships, improves decision making, reduces stress and improves mental health, enhances leadership and teamwork skills, increases adaptability in challenging situations, strengthens conflict resolution skills.
Components of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence has five major components: self awareness, recognizing and understanding our own emotions; self regulation, managing emotions effectively; motivation, using emotion positively to achieve goals; empathy, understanding and considering the emotions of others; social skills, building strong relationship and communication skills. There are two types of emotional intelligence response. They are low emotional intelligence response and high emotional intelligence response. Real life examples are: a teacher receives negative feedback from students. Low emotional intelligence response. The teacher reacts angrily and blames students. High emotional intelligence response. The teacher remains calm, reflects on the feedback, and improves teaching methods.
Applications of emotional intelligence in different domains: emotional intelligence in the workplace, emotional intelligence in personal relationships, emotional intelligence in education, emotional intelligence and mental health, emotional intelligence and technology, emotional intelligence and diversity, equity, and inclusion.
How to improve emotional intelligence? Practice self awareness. Learn to manage emotions. Stay motivated and set goals. Develop empathy by understanding others. Improve social skill through better communication. Engage in self reflections and mindfulness practices. Accept constructive criticism without emotional distress.
Activities for developing emotional intelligence: journaling emotions daily, practicing mindfulness and deep breathing, engaging in active listening exercises, participating in group discussions to express feelings, practicing gratitude exercises, role playing different emotional scenarios.
Challenges in developing emotional intelligence: difficulty in recognizing personal emotions, struggling with impulse control, lack of motivation in challenging situations, inability to empathize with others, poor social interaction skills, overreacting to stressful situations.
My dear student teachers, as we are going to be educators, we should first be aware of the significance of emotional intelligence. Only then we can help our students build a better emotional and social life. Let us strive to be an emotionally intelligent educators who inspire and guide the next generation. Thank you.